what's going on? It is Thursday morning at 11. I am on my way to the post office to drop off a bunch of stuff I sold. And second, I'm going to Brunel's auction today for a preview auction that they have tomorrow. I can't make it to the auction tomorrow, so I need to do some research on the fly on a couple things and see what else is there. So hopefully there's some cool stuff, because there's always stuff that they have that isn't in the online preview, so that's why I always go to these anyways, because you just don't know, which is always kind of a good thing. The thing that sucks, but like I said, I can't go tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. The thing that sucks is their seats are basically not sold out, but they have a full house. And generally during this time, it was like 25 people in house. They're in Rhode Island. Rhode Island put in a new stipulation, so I'm sure it got even smaller than that. So it sucks. So I'm going to have to figure out how I can make sure I get a spot next time they have a live auction. We'll figure that out for next time. Stay tuned. See what we find at the auction. You might not even see this depending on what's there. All right, guys. Later. Cool stuff. Family Guy collection. Some Spawn stuff. Spawn X. I've seen those recently. Where did I drop it? Venom. Another Venom. These are cool. Hulk. Bunch of sports figures. Deadpool's first appearance. Star Wars. Vince Jones. More 12-inch cars, comics. Toy goodness. Parts, pieces, Transformers, Ghostbusters. Have to peek through that a little bit more. More 80s goodness. This is Ultron. Transformers. Turtles. Mask. What's this? Gorgeous. Definitely find the stuff that I want. Mechanism. Japanese. I'm gonna dig through more of this after. Cars. That's cool. Ooh. Yes. Older transformers. Yeah, that's been open. It's got the wrong figure in it. Just leave one. Star Wars. Sports games. This is like what I'm talking about. All right, time to look. Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to show you what I won at the auction. This is probably like 2 weeks after. I haven't had time to really sit and go through it. And as you can see, some of this stuff is super, super, super dirty. Actually, I'd say most of it is. I'm just going to kind of go through and show you what I got real quick. I won 5 lots, which was cool. A couple of them I didn't realize were like together when I bid on them, but worked out for the best. So we'll kind of go through the bins first and then show you the best part last. So a couple of the bins you guys saw had a bunch of G.I. Joe stuff, vintage toy stuff, which was cool. I was able to piece the Condor together out of 2 bins. Unfortunately, I did lose out on a lot that had like all the missiles and the weapons and all that stuff. Luckily, I had most of the stuff for this. I'm missing 2 of these big missiles and the back canopy. So if anybody has those, let me know. I'd be willing to buy them off you. But you can see how clean I got this. It's pretty clean. It looked just like how dirty this stuff is. So, you know, a little bit of water, a little bit of soap went a long way. So I'm positive a lot of this stuff will clean up. That's also probably why I got the deal I did on a lot of this, is because of how dirty it is. You know, some people don't want to put in the work for it. I don't mind. Most of this stuff cleaned up well and it's worth some decent money. I am keeping this because it's something I've wanted, but if I wasn't keeping this, if I just found the canopy and the 2 more missiles, it's a $150 piece. And that pays for the entire lot that I bought of everything. This guy, I've already got one. I've got pieces to one, so I might be able to finish this one and sell it off. It's not a very expensive piece by any means. Same thing with this. I got a lot of pieces to it, but there's too much missing on this one that I'll just probably rip the rest of the pieces off and put the carcass in a pile and sell it. This was kind of cool because I've been looking for a canopy like this for mine that's in one piece, so I'll clean that guy up. This I forgot was even in one of the bins that I bid on, but you can see, look how dirty this thing is. Something might have been living in there at one point, so I mean, it's going to need some really good love. Um, but it's pretty cool. I've never had an Ecto 1 before. It's got the other door, the back door. It's missing obviously the seat and the top and some other stuff. But I'm going to probably see if I can find the door for this, clean it up, and then keep it for a little bit and end up selling it. Just a cool piece overall. Also in the bottom of the same bin was this Ghostbusters piece, which is the helicopter. It looks like it's probably just missing the propeller. I'm not sure what else. Hopefully it'll clean up nice. Slimer was also in the bottom there. So this is a vintage Slimer. What is this? 1980. I don't know. Whatever, but he's super dirty. He should clean up all right. Hopefully anyway. Captain Power Jet, which was cool. I got a couple pieces for that, so I might be able to piece that together. This was nice, which is G.I. Joe Hurricane. I did win a lot, which was this one, which had that piece in it, which goes to this, which goes in the back here. That piece alone can go for like 30 to 40 bucks. I know that because that's what I paid for mine. But, I mean, something was living in here. I got to clean this guy up. But aside from that, there's no broken pieces on it. It's just really dirty. The only thing after I'm done that I'll probably be missing on this is the canopy, which I'll see what they go for on eBay and maybe pick one up to finish it off and then sell that. Because this complete, in nice condition, goes for like 150 bucks as well. So that'll be a nice piece to flip. I'll show you the rest that was in the bins. So this is the rest of the bins. Had some Air Raiders stuff in it, which was cool, but it's far from complete. So it's just going to kind of go in a parts bin and I'll sell it. Some other G.I. Joe stuff, some car stuff, dinosaurs. It was literally a random, couple of these bins were just random. I'm pretty sure this castle here is part of a Supernaturals castle, which is cool. Another Ghostbusters Jeep, but the top is crushed. This was kind of cool. It's an animal truck. It's not a motorized one. It's missing one of the claws and one of the pipes on the side, as you can see, but still a neat piece for sure. More aerator stuff. So at the end, I'd say what I paid for everything. Box with a bunch of Legos in it, which was nice. And back to here. This loose stuff here was probably some of the better stuff out of this box here. Which sucks is some of the stuff that was in here went with one of the other lots. I really hoped to win, but I mean, I left a bid on it for 150, so it went over 150. So that's all right. I needed actually this from my G.I. Joe. I can't think of it. One of the vehicles, but that was nice. Some Transformer stuff, always cool to find. I'm pretty sure, somebody quote me if I'm wrong, that this is the ghost trap, containment trap for the firehouse. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say who it's from on it. But going off of memory, I think that's right. And then also had this little Ghostbusters game in it. I haven't tried it out yet to see if it works. Mask vehicle, beat to hell. It is what it is. A Voltron, Jesus, one of the Voltron Panache coffins, which is cool. I have this one, so I don't need to keep it, but the chrome on it is kind of beat. I still have to go through and clean this up. And then, last but certainly not least, is a lot of Stompers. So this is probably one of the lots, like, kind of was last on my list to win. I put in a bid of 50 bucks on just this lot, and I think I won it for like 30. I'd have to look at my list and double check, but I'm pretty sure it was 30 bucks. So the cool thing is, the majority of the ones you see here, like these guys, these are the McDonald's Stompers. They go anywhere from like 2 to 10 bucks a piece. Occasionally they go a little bit more. So there's nothing super special there. I'll probably end up hanging on to these and selling them at a show, or maybe I'll try to sell them in bulk online. This one I think is just a friction truck. There's nothing special about it. It's not like a national stomp or anything. This one I forgot what they're called, but I've sold these particular style friction trucks in the past. I've sold them for like 20 to 30 bucks, so not a bad piece there. And then the better pieces, and then I'll insert a video clip after I tell you this, is one of the Omni trucks. This is one of the Rough Riders, which was a Stomper type company. That's what that one is. And the A-Team van is a Rough Riders as well. This body is a Rough Riders body, which is Knight Rider. Overall in nice shape. So the body itself, even the bodies on these, can go for some decent money. Like leading into this one. This is a camper of a Datsun. Most of them said Stomper on the front from what I'm told. So this particular body style, even though, you know, it's not in mint shape, these can go for like 30 to 40 bucks by themselves just for this body. So if you don't know anything about Stompers, definitely educate yourself. I started to earlier this summer after I got those ones that I sold for some crazy money. So Stompers are a cool piece, and check out this video now. All right, welcome back. So that stuff was really cool. The cop popper, I had people basically fighting over it. I had one guy actually get mad at me after I told him I sold it, because he's like, I told him what I would take for it, and he said no. So I went on to the original first guy, and then he said sure. So the guy's like, you should have came back to me, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's not how I'm going to run myself on Facebook. If it was eBay, different story. But that's it, guys. So make sure you check out your local auctions. You can get some real gems in there. And just because stuff is dirty, don't be afraid to bid on it. Put a little bit of elbow grease in it, clean it up, sell it. So that's it, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Probably from here on out, you're probably only going to see maybe one video a week, maybe two. I'll try to do two if I can. But going into the winter months, it's hard for me to find really anything without going to the same spots over and over again, and I don't like doing that. At least putting the same video out week after week after week. We're gonna sit down, maybe crunch some ideas, and see what I can do during these lovely times we'll be in. I got about a foot of snow outside today, so I got some time. All right, guys, thanks as always. Hit subscribe, slam that like button, hit me up on Facebook and Instagram if you're interested in anything else. If you want anything here, let me know. I will talk to you guys on the flip side. Later.